lane 0, representing Carlisle, Regan Baldwin. In lane 1, representing the Forest Fields, Charlie Gray. In lane 2, representing Campbelltown, Nathan Williams. In lane 3, representing North Albury, Oscar Kreuzberger. In lane 4, representing Warringah, Samuel Higgs. In lane 5, representing the Hills, Callum Thomas. In lane 6, representing Randwick City, Flynn Jackson. In lane 7, representing Wagga Wagga, Kay Knight. In lane 8, representing Carlisle, Ethan Cook. In lane 9, representing Randwick City, Riley Jackson. These over finalists have been able to receive the boys 18 years and over 400 metres individual medley.
Underway now for the boys 18 years and over, 400-metre individual medley state final. Callum Thomas is a late scratching out of lane 5, so Higgs is the one to watch. Had a 4:25.49 preliminary time, and the Warringah individual is really motoring early on here, but also being challenged by Oscar Kreuzberger early on.
With that scratching from Callum Thomas, it leaves Samuel Higgs to be comfortable in that lane 4 position, 10 seconds ahead of second seat now, Oscar Kreuzberger. But we do know, of course, they definitely heats on that this morning. The boys are mature, they're experienced in the 400 IM, and know not to go out too hard in the heats. It's just about placing a nice lane here in the finals, and that's exactly what the boys have done.
Referees infraction report for event 84, A final, lane 8. Completely submerged immediately prior to the 50-metre turn in the butterfly section. That is a competitor in event 84, the A final, lane 8 has been disqualified.
So picking up the action here in the pool, and Higgs has the lead there against Kreuzberger as we get into the backstroke now. Opens up to a gap of about 3/4 of a body length. Also some swift movement coming out of lane 7 in this one. It's a good start made here from Cade Knight.
We know that both of these boys in the front, in Higgs and Kreuzberger, are fantastic breaststrokers, but it's obviously Samuel Higgs with that 200 breaststroke that he had earlier in the week that's looking to be more of the favourite coming into that breaststroke leg. But they still have one more lap of this backstroke to go, and it's all Samuel Higgs out in the front, in the pink cap, just holding his rate, picking it up slightly here as we come into the last 25 metres of the backstroke.
And a 3-second gap as well between Higgs and Kreuzberger. And then a pretty good battle forming out in lanes 6 and 7 between Flynn Jackson in the 6 and Cade Knight in the 7. Knight's actually closed the gap quite nicely here on Jackson, but certainly Higgs is in control. 5 more metres to go in the backstroke as we approach the halfway point in this particular race. We'll touch the wall now. Time flashing up, 2:06.41. Kreuzberger now about to touch the wall as well, and we'll get a good indication of the margin, which is now out to nearly 7 seconds.
A really nice lap there as well from Cade Knight out in lane 7 and 2:14.85. He's turned in 4th, but we haven't really seen him do much breaststroke, but he's certainly seeming to get up here. But it's definitely all Samuel Higgs out in front. Like we said, I think we'll increase this lead even further in this breaststroke leg, considering how inspired his 200 breaststroke was earlier in the week.
Great form once again here in the pool from Higgs. Kreuzberger trying to hold firm for silver at the moment. Flynn Jackson is really coming for him, the Randwick City individual. Cade Knight then also just trying to keep up there with Jackson. So they've had a great battle there in the 6 and 7. But certainly Higgs is swimming beautifully. He is now nearly half a lap in front of the rest of the competition. Only 25 to go here on the breaststroke. We'll finish with the freestyle. Kreuzberger still holding firm at the moment for second, but there's a good challenge underway from Cade Knight, who continues to just edge closer and closer.
A really great underwater and turn there from Cade Knight out in lane 7, just pushing forward and almost clipping Oscar Kreuzberger here. As we turn here in the front, we will see Samuel Higgs. He's turned in a fast time of 3:18.41. We think he's very convincingly got this race in his hands. We know he swims a fantastic freestyle as well, so he's pulling out now, and I think he's going to take this one quite comfortably.
So 3:18.41 means there's a margin now of 14 seconds between the next closest. That is still Kreutzberger, but Cade Knight, in fact, now just getting in front. So Knight looking pretty good. Kreutzberger coming back hard, though, and in fact will overtake once again. We know he's got a very strong freestyle, Kreutzberger. Higgs is already onto his final lap, though. 3:48.9. His preliminary time coming in this one was 4:25.49. I think he's going to blow that out of the water.
Absolutely. The battle here is all in lane 7, 6, and 3. In lane 7, Cade Knight, but it seems to be Flynn Jackson really pushing up here.
So now Higgs inside the final 15 metres. Looks like he's going to obliterate that PB. What a swing here from Sam Higgs. Will touch the wall in 4:18. So shaves more than 7 seconds off. The battle for second is a hot one as well. Between the work of Kreutzberger and Jackson, who's coming home with a wet sail. Kreutzberger trying to respond. This is going to come right down to the wire. I think Kreutzberger might be able to get there. Oh, it's very tight. It might have actually been Flynn Jackson, who just squeezes in by 0.04 of a second, followed by Cade Knight, who will take 4.
What a swing there from Flynn Jackson, coming from behind, just getting pipped over in the breaststroke leg, but that freestyle was absolutely insane. But it was all Samuel Higgs from Moringa in lane 4 in a 4:18.00.